Here in Washington today, the president began interviewing possible nominees for the Supreme Court seat that will become open when Justice Anthony Kennedy retires at the end of this month. Jan Crawford is covering this.
During the morning, I interviewed and met with 4 potential justices of our great Supreme Court.
As the president weighs his choice, moderate Republican Senator Susan Collins said she was not comfortable with everyone he has considered.
I would not support a nominee who demonstrated hostility to Roe v. Wade.
Sources say Collins specifically opposes federal appeals court judge William Pryor, who once called Roe an abomination. A top finalist to replace Justice Antonin Scalia, sources say Pryor has been eliminated this time. 2 leading contenders, sources say, are federal appeals court judges Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett. Kavanaugh has the elite credentials the president wants and is a favorite of the conservative legal establishment. At his confirmation hearing in 2006 to the prestigious D.C. Circuit, he said as an appellate judge, he considered Roe settled law.
If confirmed to the D.C. Circuit, I would follow Roe v. Wade faithfully and fully.
Barrett is a favorite of the grassroots and would most fire up the base.
My personal church affiliation or my religious belief would not bear on the discharge of my duties as a judge.
At her appeals court confirmation hearing last year, Democrats focused on her Catholic faith to suggest she would overturn Roe v. Wade.
Dogma lives loudly within you, and that's of concern.
That backfired on Democrats amid allegations of anti-religious bias. Barrett was narrowly confirmed, garnering 3 Democratic votes.
Pretty fascinating to watch this process play out, Jan. So the pick is supposed to happen a week from today. How does this process play out then now?
Well, I mean, look, the president said he's going to be talking to other contenders. We mentioned 2 that I'm told are front runners, but others could emerge. And he's going to continue those conversations with the senators. I mean, this nomination has to be airtight if they're going to have a justice on the bench when the Supreme Court returns that first Monday in October.
And if you're talking about somebody serving potentially 30, 40 years.
Yeah, a generation or more.
Jan Crawford, thanks.